was looking to leave my 9 to 5. Even though I love my 9 to 5, I was looking for a way out. I was overworked, tired, working too much at my 9 to 5, all the time. And I was looking for a way to earn extra income passively so that I could stop trading my time for money. Stop trading my time for money every single day. As I was looking for more and more ways to earn income, the only ways I was thinking about earning income was trading time for money, because that's what I was in the habit of. So as I was this coach or this coach, and I do their Canva or do their marketing, I'm in the same boat where I'm just going to be trading time for money, and I'm going to be exhausted at the end of the week, even though I'm working for myself. So this is what I was looking for. I was looking for more of a retired lifestyle, but I didn't know how I was going to get, and I couldn't just retire. So if you're looking for a retired lifestyle, then you're in the right place, because I actually found a solution that is helping me set myself up for leaving the job. Now it's a part job, so I'm gradually working myself out of that, and it's allowing me freedom and flexibility and everything that I desire for my future. So I'm Dr. Shelley. Thanks for coming in today. If you're on YouTube or if you're on TikTok, say hi. I'll welcome you in, and look forward to chatting with you a little while here on the live. So last year I was just stressed, struggling, trying to get by. And why do I have a doctor in front of my name? Well, I am a doctor. I was a doctor. I was a doctor of chiropractic for many, many years. Then I became a coach, and became a coach for the last 8 years. Studied with Bob Proctor. If you know the amazing Bob Proctor, put a Bob in the chat. Worked with him for 5 years, coached some of his materials on mindset. And so he taught me so many things that I use every single day. So Bob was one of the most amazing things. I taught his material, that I learned to teach my own material, which is fashion. So I helped women with confidence, self-image, and style, still do. I coach on that. But last year, kind of the bottom dropped out, where the coaching clients were either not able to pay for whatever their reason was, or they quit, or whatever they did. So I still had the expenses of a coaching business, but I didn't have the income of my coaching business that I had before. So it was stressful. I was struggling, and I was trying to scramble to figure out, how can I have this consistent income that I had before coming in? So that's where I was at. And now, still to this day, I help people with this. And I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be able to help people earn extra income online, because I always struggled with it. And it was more of a mindset. I think it was a lack and limitation mindset. So anytime I would get ahead, I would find myself either spending more to keep myself at the same level that I was comfortable with, or I would get ahead and some emergency would happen, and that would bring me back to where I was comfortable with. I remember when I had my part of a chiropractic business that I started when I moved to Scottsdale. I remember having my biggest month ever. And I remember being so uncomfortable with earning that amount, because I had never done it before. So we have to kind of change our level of what we're comfortable with when we want to earn more MONEY as well. It's not just, thanks for following, Janelle. We have to change what we're comfortable with. And that is a mindset. If we're always earning the same amount, we're used to that. And that's what we then bring in, is the same amount over and over again. If you look at your last several years, or maybe your entire life, of what you've earned, it's probably around the same amount, because you've trained yourself to earn that same amount. And maybe it was higher one year, but then did it go back down? And so the average is probably the same amount. So we have to change our thinking and our thought process and our self-image and who we are, in order to earn, that greater amount that we all want. And so whether you're stressed, whether you're struggling, whether you're just trying to get by, that's where I was at last year, or whether you just wanted to have an extra income for your retirement to build your retirement funds, or you just want extra income for whatever reason, you're in the right place. If you have a business, then you're in the right place too, because every single business today needs to have a digital marketing presence, needs to be on social media. So you want to master that. Thanks for saying hello, Janelle. Where are you coming in from today? I'm coming in from Arizona, which is just over 100. And we just I don't pay attention to the temperature during the summer because it's always over 100. And we are cloudy today, which is unusual. So anytime we have clouds, it feels less hot than when it's not. So thanks for coming in, guys. Who here would like to change their financial status this year? It's 6 months till the end of the year. It's 6 months until the end of the year. So actually, this is a perfect time to start thinking about it. And in our community that supports me to do my digital marketing business, we are starting a new 90-day run on July 1st. So this week is a perfect time to get yourself set up, going, and then start that 90-day run. Last 90-day run, we had a goal. She had a goal to help us earn 10K every month in that 90-day run. And then, we just reset every 90 days. 90 days is a great time frame to set a goal in because it's long enough and yet it's not too long. You can kind of wrap your head around 90 days. And we know that because it's, the seasons that we go through, the spring, summer, fall, winter. And so it's kind of like we go with the seasons as well, because that's what we're kind of programmed into. So have you ever had a 90-day goal? Did you reach your 90-day goal? I at one time did a program where we set, it was for 90 days, and it was called Pacesetter Leadership Dynamics. And we had 90-day goals, and we had to do outrageous things, and doing outrageous things, setting an outrageous goal gets you to grow. And that's what my mentor, Bob Proctor, told me, is that if you're not growing, you're decaying. You have to keep growing in your life. Keep growing in your life, hang around younger people, which is what he did. It will keep you youthful and young in your life. And so keep growing, keep stretching yourself, keep going out of your comfort zone. Then you will stay youthful, young, and you will start reaching those goals. You can't reach a goal and remain the same person you are now. Does that sound weird? You can't reach a goal that you have and remain the same person that you are now. You have to change from the inside out. Bob used to talk about you have to walk different, you have to talk different, you have to think different, you have to feel different, you have to be different. So you have to extend yourself to that person you're going to that income level you want to be at, in order to grow yourself into that next level, in order to grow yourself into living the retired lifestyle. You've heard fake it till you make it. Well, I don't know if I believe that so much, but I did a lot of that fake it till you make it. Sometimes you tell yourself things that aren't true right now, but that you want to be true in the future. So that's what affirmations are. So we are talking today about having just a 2-hour workday that allows you to bring in 900 days. Not maybe every day, sometimes every day, sometimes just once a week. I've had a couple 900s in the last couple weeks. That's been amazing. And 900 weeks. What would 900 weeks extra do for you? That would be $3,600 a month. What would $3,600 a month extra do for you and your retirement planning, or just getting you out of the hole, just getting you to be able to pay the bills, the bill collectors and all of that? So since I started, I've been able to get free of, not completely free of the CC debt, but working on that. And one of my first goals was to earn enough, which was $7,000, to replace the windows in my condo, because I procrastinated doing it for 5 years, and they were bugging me that it had to be done December 31st, but I didn't have the funds. I couldn't get the financing. So I was kind of up against the wall. And sometimes when you're up against the wall, you're willing to do whatever it takes. A lot of people, when they get into this business that I'm in, they might sell things on the marketplace. They might, do extra work like babysitting or something like that to earn the income to start this, to give themselves a possibility for a different future. So wherever you're at, let me know where you're coming in from, first of all, in the chat, so I know who I'm talking to. I'm here today to answer your questions about digital marketing. You can go to wealthbuildermastery.com there, and you can put your email in to find out more information if you're not able to stay on the live call today. I also wanted to just talk about this. If you want to leave your 9 to 5, I love my 9 to 5. It's actually more of a part-time right now because of this business. So I love working. I love helping people, but ultimately, I don't want to have that anymore. I want to have my own business. I want to work from home. I wanted to have a flexible lifestyle. I want to be able to do more things in my later years and set myself up for a great retire. I don't even see myself ever retiring, but a later life future. So if that's you, you're in the right place. So come on in and join us here. I'm going to show you a little bit more detail about what this is and talk to you about that. First, I guess we're going to just talk about digital marketing. So last year when my friend said, I was watching a friend actually last year. I watched her for 5 to 6 months, and I thought she was doing network marketing, and this is not network marketing in any way, shape, or form. This is not a multi-level marketing in any way, shape, or form. This is digital marketing. Digital marketing is one of the biggest growing businesses in the world. So I was watching a friend, and she was earning more and more, and she was also a coach. And I was like, what are you doing? I mean, it took me 5 to 6 months to ask her what she's doing. And then when I finally asked her, she said it's digital marketing, and I didn't know what that was. I didn't know what it was. So because I didn't know what it was, I didn't have anything in my mind that told me what it was. I was skeptical. I was like, what do you sell, and how do you earn, and how do you get 100% profit? And I had a zillion questions because I didn't understand. So if you have a zillion questions, we actually have 2 webinars coming up next week on Tuesday and Thursday that will help answer your questions. My mentor will be speaking, and there will be lots of testimonials. We've had 2 people just do 6 figures just recently, 2 more 6-figure people. I don't even know how many people now we have, over 10 six-figure earners in our community. My mentor is a multi-million-dollar earner in this business, digital marketing. So you'll be able to come into those. If you put your email into the wealthbuildermastery.com, you will get the information on the webinars next week. So make sure you do that. Make sure you do that for more information, for be able to send me an email with any questions you might have. You guys, when's the best time to plant a tree? The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. When's the next best time to plant a tree? Today. Today is the time you plant yourself for the future. If you keep procrastinating it, it's not going to happen. You have to dive in. So that's kind of what I did with my friend. I didn't know what it was. I went to the webinar. I still really didn't know what I was doing. I just dove in because I needed a solution. I was desperate for a solution. I was in money pain, and I just needed to have a way out. And I thought, I'm willing to take a risk. I'm willing to invest a small amount, a low investment and when I say low, it's very low. And to get started to see if this could work for me, because I invested so much in my coaching business before, I thought I'm going to just try this. And so I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't have the funds to start. So she said, I have installment plans. I was luckily able to get on the installment plans, and I started. I made 1 installment, and I was able to double my investment in a couple weeks. And that got me excited. I still had only made 1 installment plan, and I got the full amount. I got $1,200 into my account, and that was an amazing way to start. I just talked to a friend that started this a month ago. She didn't start with me. She started with somebody else, but she's a friend of mine. And she just said her results are $4,500 in the first month. Now, everybody's results vary. We don't promise a certain amount, that you're going to get right away. It all just depends. Everybody has a different story. We also have somebody in our community that didn't earn anything for the first 3 months, and then he's a multi six-figure earner. So it just depends. It's totally different. You just follow the proven blueprint, follow the proven steps, and do what you're supposed to do every single day, and then you're going to have the results that you're meant to have based on what you're putting in, and what's meant to be. So I have since, had a lot of success, since February. I was sick over the holidays, so I had 3 months kind of off, then started back up in February, and I haven't actually calculated it, but it's about 50, let's just say it's 15K total since February. So that's been really good. That's changed everything for me. That's changed me from being stressed, struggling, and just getting by to being relaxed, feeling free, feeling more comfortable with my MONEY. So, who's here today, and are you looking for extra income? So I'm not really here to make a video for you or give you information. I'm really here to answer your questions. So come on in, ask me questions about what this is. I will tell you, it's not an MLM. It's not a network marketing. It's not a scam. Nobody earns anything from me when I sell one of my programs. So I have basically 3 different kinds of. I have a business owner that wants to learn digital marketing for their business. I just brought a friend in who has a multi-million-dollar business, and yet they don't really know digital marketing and social media marketing that well and want to learn more. So that's one type of customer. Second type of customer I have is someone that wants to have a business, wants to have a product or a service or a program that they market online. And they need to learn digital marketing, become masterful at it in order to promote it. And they don't want to spend a lot in advertising. The third type of customer I have is somebody like me that just needed to earn extra income, pretty quickly to get out of where I was at. So put what you are. Put a 1 if you're a business owner, a 2 if you'd like to be a business owner, and a 3 if you just need to earn extra income in the chat. I'd love to chat with you more about that. So digital marketing, one of the biggest, fastest growing businesses. It grew because of COVID. In 2019, pre-COVID, it was a $950 million business a year. In 2023, it was $1 billion a day business. Now that's fast growth. Everybody went home during COVID. They were looking for to build new skills because they didn't know if they'd be able to go back to their job. There was a lot of confusion, but they liked being at home. They liked watching Netflix. They liked the freedom of being at home and sleeping in and doing whatever they wanted to do at home. So that got people to realize that they could work at home, they could develop a new skill, and they could start earning online. So that's why we went to $1 billion a day business. Now, I'm thinking I deserve a cut of that $1 billion a day, and so do you. So would you like that part of that $1 billion a day? So this year we are up to probably a little over that, like $1.4 billion or whatever that is this year. And it's growing and growing and growing. It's not, no signs that it's stopping, because every single business needs to have digital marketing, needs to be proficient at digital marketing and social media promotions for their business. The bigger, of course, businesses can hire for that, but the smaller businesses don't, they can hire, but do they really have the skills to know how to do it exactly? So when I was coaching, I was paying a lot for marketing skills. And I learned certain systems, but in the digital marketing programs that I sell, the e-learning programs I sell, I'm learning so much more than I ever learned when I paid thousands and thousands for what I was being trained with. So what do we offer? So we offer e-learning in the digital marketing world. This is wealthbuildermastery.com. You can go there to put your email in. Let me hold this up a second for the YouTubers so they can see what I'm going to be talking about. You can go to wealthbuildermastery.com and get all the information, get invited to our 2 free webinars next week to find out from my mentor and hear testimonials. You guys, we are real people earning real income. My friend who just told me she earned $4,500 in her first month, she's a real person. She just had twins a year ago and she didn't want to go back to work. And she actually just separated from her partner. And so she's on her own with twins. And so she had a need, a big need. And she earning that. Can you imagine earning that $4,500 on her own the first month? Makes her feel she's never going to have to work again. And she's going to start learning to leave a legacy for her family. And in fact, our Legacy Builder program is our 900 program here. We have, since April, launched that 900 program on how to learn digital marketing and learn to leave a legacy for your family, for yourself, and build your retirement. We launched that in April, and it's sold over $8.5 million alone. That's all $8.5 million coming into our community, into the pockets of the people in our community. We earn 100% profit of everything we sell because we get master resell rights on every program we sell. And then when I sell it to you, you also get the master resell rights. So you also get 100% profit. In network marketing, in multi-level marketing, in affiliate marketing, you get probably 20 to 25% profit of everything you sell. I've never heard of 100% profit. So how does the company do that? Well, that's what most people ask. The company does that because you see here, there's a 29. The company will ask for 29 from you for your service from them. I'm trying to think of the right word, but they give you the website for that, a pre-built website. You just put in your photos and your story and it's done for you. They give you a funnel that you just add the 13 emails they give you into it for $29. You guys, I have built 2 websites that cost me each over $5,000 each. So we get a pre-built website for $29. It's crazy. So when you come in at the 900, you are able to resell all 4 of these products. I'm trying to get my hand right because this is in mirror. All 4 of these programs. We call them programs now because they're actually e-learning. They're studying. I study every single day on how to get better. How to get better at my TikTok lives, how to get it better at promoting on other platforms. I study every single day. We have weekly training. Our mentor goes live twice a week with us and does live training with us. We have other training. We have tech training if you need tech support. We have other mindset training. We have social media training. So much training every single week. Plus we do webinars every week. Last week we didn't do one, so this week we're doing 2. If you want to come to the webinar, go to wealthbuildermastery.com, put your email in, and I'll send you a link for the webinar as soon as I get them. I haven't gotten them yet. So today in Arizona, it's I can tell I have allergies, so I feel like I might sneeze in a second. Some days in Arizona is like the pollens are blowing around and it's just like becomes overwhelming. What kind of doctor are you? Thanks for asking. I am trained as a chiropractor. I am no longer practicing, but I am still licensed. I quit practicing about 8 years ago in chiropractic, and I was a holistic chiropractic. So that's what I did. Previous to that, I actually did massage therapy for 13 years. And previous to that, I have a degree in textiles, clothing, and fashion. So I have an eclectic background. But you know, when I was a chiropractor and it was a holistic based chiropractor, I started realizing that mindset was really important to your health and stress was really important to your health. So I started studying with Bob Proctor, one of the number one coaches on mindset and coaching that. And so I started studied with him for 5 years while he was alive. And then I started my own coaching business. So thanks for asking, Anonymous. Thank you so much. Any other questions anyone has in the chat, let me know. So last year I was coaching and I had a part-time job because the coaching business was not as busy as I wanted it to be. And then with a coaching business, sometimes you can kind of go on an income roller coaster, depending on your clients, if they decide not to pay, if they can't pay for one reason or another. So I was looking for an extra way to earn income last year. And because I'd studied with Bob Proctor, I knew that there was 3 ways to earn income. There was trading time for money, which you'll never get ahead at. Trading your time for money because you only have so much time per day, right? So you can only spread yourself through the 24 hours of the day, and you'll only get paid a certain amount. So even when I did massage therapy, I could only get a certain amount because I would get tired. The most I could ever do was 6, but I didn't do 6 a day for very long. It was usually 3 was the most I could do a day. So that capped my income. So trading time for money is not the best way to earn income. The second way to earn income is to invest that money that you earn, or get into investing and earn money that way, maybe real estate investing, something like that. The third way is multiple streams of income coming into your BANK, creating extra streams of income. So you could think of this as an extra stream of income for me. This is my branding, wealthbuildermastery.com. When you come into this, you will have your own branding. You'll decide on what the name of your business is, and it'll be related to you and what you want and who you want to serve. So this is about building wealth and becoming masterful at everything that you do. So that is just a little bit of that story. So I kind of lost my train of thought, guys. Okay, so I'm going to describe these to you. These are our programs, our e-learning program. Oh, because he asked me what doctor I was. That's why I get distracted. So these are the e-learning programs that we have. We have 4 of them right now. The highest level is the 900. That contains all the information that the other ones do. The 100 is called Launchpad. The 300 is called Passive Daily Pay Blueprint. The 600 is Digital Mastery. The 900 is Legacy Builder. So they all build on each other. You can come in at any level you want. Each time you come in, you'll pay a $29 fee for your website, your funnel, your emails, etc. So that's why I suggest to get on the installment plans if you don't have the 900 in full, so that you can start here and be able to resell any of the programs and just pay the $29 once. These are one-time fees, not monthly fees. One-time fees. You can get up and going for less than $1,000 and never pay any more, and have the possibility to earn unlimited amounts, whatever you want. Oh my gosh, I said there was allergies and my nose is starting to drip. So go to wealthbuildermastery.com and put in your email. So I gotta handle this. Okay, allergies today. No Kleenex around. All right, so this program, you just learn Launchpad, you learn basics about digital marketing. This program, Passive Daily Pay Blueprint, you get the proven system of how to earn $300 a day. That's $109,000 a year. That would make a difference for you. Put a 1 in the chat. Then you can go to the Digital Mastery program, which is where you're learning to become masterful. You're learning to earn $600 a day, which is $219,000 a year. If that would make a difference for you, put a 2 in the chat. Then there's 900, the Legacy Builder program. She just created this program back in April. We have now sold $8.5 or more million of that program in our community. That's 100% profit to the people in our community that are selling that program. I've done a couple of those in the last couple of weeks. It's amazing every time that comes in, especially because they usually come in when you least expect it, and with the people that you least expect it too. So that was great. When a friend of mine actually came in, I would never, ever, 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 ever had told her about this business. Never, ever, ever. That's what I love about this. It's an attraction marketing business. It's attracting people to you that need what you have, that want what you have. You just put out what you have and you're attracted to it. So you're attracted to this live or to YouTube because of something that you're searching for in your life. Maybe in your algorithms is bringing you in. So you're searching for extra income. You're looking at other videos that have to do with earning extra income online or retiring early or whatever it is. The algorithm is connecting you. It's attracting you to me. So for whatever reason, you're attracted to this. And then I don't have to go out and try to chase you down. When you go into wealthbuildermastery.com, you start getting emails from me, and you decide when you are ready. You decide what the time is right. You can always email me a question, and I sometimes will even send you a video to answer your questions. So when you go into wealthbuildermastery.com, you make sure to check your junk or spam, because sometimes they can go in there. Not always, but sometimes. And so go there right now. We are having 2 webinars this week. You'll get information about those. You know, if you're thinking about it, it doesn't cost anything to go to that site. It doesn't cost you a thing. You'll know when there's going to be a charge. You're going to have to click the buttons and put your information in. So keep clicking, you know, and getting information. That's, for me, I didn't know what it was. And I was very skeptical because I'm highly educated. I was very skeptical about what this was, what it could do for me. You know, I didn't want to be sold on anything. Nobody ever wants to be sold something. That's why this is beautiful, because it's attraction marketing. It's giving you what you want. It's giving you what you need. And you're the one that knows if it's a fit or not. I don't know if it's a fit for you. I'm just giving you the information, right? So how do we earn 100% profit? We earn 100% profit because we get the master resale rights. Thanks, Gavin, for following me. We get the master resale rights of these programs. These programs are e-learning. I continue to learn on these programs. And so you're selling to people that either have a business, want to promote that business, selling to people that want to have a business, product or service, that want to learn to promote this business online, because that's where all business is right now. Or you're selling to someone that wants to earn extra income just like myself. Now, I'm learning in this Legacy Builder program how to have a recurring income, how to have a monthly income that just comes in automatically, that I don't even have to think about, that I don't even talk about, because and so she's teaching us recurring income. That's going to start building your legacy, building your retirement funds. It's going to come in automatically. So she's teaching us that. She's teaching us how to have a program or a product of our own and how to promote that if we want to. So she's always up leveling. I would imagine that somewhere down the line, we will probably have a program that's higher than this, that's going to teach you more skills, because she's a multi-million-dollar earner. So she thinks on a different level. She's on a different level, and she teaches us everything that she's learning and using for her business. So it's such a beautiful thing to have a mentor that's farther along than you are, that's teaching you everything she's learning, how to go to the multi-millions, and what she does every single day. So thanks so much for coming in today, guys. Trying to look to see how long I've been on here. How long have I been on here? Probably 45 minutes or so. If you have questions, put them in the chat. I would love to answer your questions. I'm going to change the mirror here because I don't know, it's just weird for me to look at myself in mirror, although I'm more and more comfortable with it the more I do it. So if you have questions, please put them in the chat. That's why I'm here, to answer your questions. So if you're looking to, hi Phyllis, I think you're back. If you're looking to earn extra income this year, we are just starting a new 90-day program on July 1st. Be a great time for you to get started with us. Actually, you can get set up and going within a day. And, or if you don't have like tech, no tech, want to do tech, want to set yourself up, we have people that will do it for you for just $150, which I would do if I was starting over, because that'll save a lot of time for you. You can just get started and start with the learning to earn online. And we say learning to earn online because, you know, hi, Diane. It's a learning process. That's why I said I earned double my investment in 2 weeks and I didn't know what the heck I was doing. And so that was amazing to me, that I could just learn as I went, learn and earn as I went. And you could just get better and better and better. Hi, Loretta. Thanks for coming in. I know these people come in and they I don't know, they check out to see how many other people are on with them, and because I do the same thing. So if you're on the outside, come on in and ask me questions that you have. So I'll probably be popping off soon. So come in right now and ask your questions, come in now and say hi. Let me know where you're from. I would love to meet you. I know you sit there on the outside and you're watching. So come on in and ask your questions. Go to my feed and you can see more information. Go to Wealth Builder Mastery for all the information and all the details that you need. We will have 2 webinars this week that are free. Hi, Gigi. Thanks for joining. And you can go, if you go to wealthbuildermastery.com, you will get the links to the Zooms of those webinars. Hey, Gigi. Good to have you here. Where are you coming in from? Thanks for coming in. I don't know what time it is there. Today it's noon in Arizona, noon Pacific time in Arizona. So you must be on the East Coast if you're good afternoon. That's about all I have. I intended to come on a little bit sooner today. However, I forget that YouTube takes me a while to set up. So it always takes me like 15 minutes to set up the YouTube lives to do them both at the same time. Oh, California, that's the same time zone as me. So anything you have, any questions you have for me, Gigi, before I pop off here? Talking about why I started this whole digital marketing business that I didn't really intend to start last year. I don't think anybody really wants to do digital marketing, but I had a need. I was stressed. I was struggling. I was just trying to get by last year. Clients of mine weren't paying. Clients of mine were dropping out. So then that income was going on a roller coaster. I had a part-time job that I was doing to try to make ends meet, but I was sick and tired of working so hard. I was sick and tired of not being able to make ends meet. And I was just looking for something extra. And luckily, a fellow coach friend of mine was doing something different. And I finally asked her after several months of following her what she was doing. She said it was digital marketing. I didn't know what it was. I was very skeptical, highly skeptical. Most people that start this are skeptical because they don't really understand what it is. They don't understand how it works. And I was in that same boat. I kept thinking, oh, these people are so hyped up. They're so excited, and I didn't want to be that way. But as soon as you start earning this extra income, it does get you excited, I have to say. Even if you don't want to go online, if you don't want to show your face, we actually teach you faceless marketing. That's what it's called. So if you go into my TikTok channel, you'll see some faceless marketing. Sometimes I do a picture of myself or a video of myself, but sometimes I just do a video of like ducks on the water or something like that. And then I do words and music with it. That's faceless marketing. You can also do faceless marketing in other social media channels, and you can completely do faceless marketing. Usually you don't earn as fast with faceless marketing though, because people have to learn about you, like you, trust you, and you can gain people's trust when you do a video, when you talk to someone like I'm doing now. So thanks for coming in, Gigi. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, go to wealthbuildermastery.com to get all your questions answered. You can send me an email if you don't want to ask it here. You will get an invite for our 2 webinars next week that will be our mentor. Yes, I am a doctor of chiropractic, no longer practicing, however, not practicing for 8 years. And just being a coach for the last 8 years, and also working a part-time job in my first career, which was fashion. So I kind of flip-flop between fashion, holistic health, and coaching. It's an odd mix, but that's what it's been. Any other questions that you have? If you don't have any other questions, you can go to wealthbuildermastery.com. Get the invite for the webinars next week. I will be sending, I don't know when I'm going to send that out though, so just keep expecting them. They haven't posted them yet, so I have to wait for them to post it. We haven't talked about the community yet. Our mentor started a community last year, and by May last year, it had grown to 1,000 people. Now, to this day, I haven't checked today, but we're probably close to 25,000 people in our community in just 1 year. It's just really crazy how fast it's grown. And that's kind of proof that this is a product in high demand. If you're going to sell a program or a product or service, you want it to be something that people actually want and need. And say, for example, my coaching business around style, around clothing, it's not necessarily a program and product that everybody wants and needs. So think about digital marketing. And if you're every business needing digital marketing, every business needing to be online, that's a high demand product. That's a high demand program. So even though I love doing my coaching, I have another idea for a business that is more of a high demand program. So I'm excited about implementing that as well. And I got that idea from being in our Legacy Builder program, because we mastermind every single week with other people in the program, and they help us with ideas for our own business. So that's another benefit. So our community was talking about went from 1,000 to 25,000 in just a year. That's just proof that this is a program that people love. People love to be in the program. People love to sell the program to other people, and people are learning from our programs. People, we have up to 1,000 people on our 2 lives that we have every week. So of course, not everyone can come on the lives. So then we have the replays to watch. We have so much education. This is e-learning. It's e-learning. It's learning online. We learned to learn online during COVID. We had to learn new skills in order to go back to a different job or maybe work on at home. We weren't certain what was going to happen during COVID. So digital marketing went from a $950 million a year business in 2019 to $1 billion a day business in 2023. I forgot how to say that. 2023. Anyway, last year. So it grew to $1 billion a day